Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, January 18th, 2023 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I value the intensity and utilize it to empower my responsibility. And here is a little rose incense and a little luce cry for everybody. Joe just walked out the door. She's like, how dare you not take me with you? Empowering her responsibility in this moment. Today we have Mercury direct. Hooray! And it comes right in alignment with the Sun and Pluto in a conjunction. Now, to be fair, I feel a lot of times as we build to the peak or the exact conjunction moment, we feel building of the intensity. So the good news is this connection, Sun and Pluto, happens at 6:44 a.m. And yes, we are doing this before Mercury direct, because this is the big news. I may have said Mercury retrograde, but Mercury direct and Sun and Pluto, 6:44 a.m. Pacific time. That being said, we are going to be dancing in this energy throughout much of the day. The work of Pluto is to empower you. It is to take whatever is offered. Take the intensity, value the intensity. Know that it is here to help shift you, to help empower you. So keep that in mind through the day. Now, it's interesting. This is happening at 28 degrees. This is a degree that reminds us that the value of this energy is immense. And some of this transformation work, some of this empowerment work may be around your personal value, your gifts. It could bring up some money stuff, some of these money system issues in the world, but how can you be empowered? And in the cards, we have the experiencing card. And this card is always like, there are some lessons in this energy, but these lessons will cause growth. If you can get beyond any why meing into like, okay, come on, universe. This is happening to me because, or for me because, there we go. This is happening for me because, and holding space for that. So very, very big energy in that. This is also in a place where we're in the dark of the moon, but the moon in Sagittarius. So the dark of the moon is bringing us those alchemy vibes, and Sagittarius is like, how do you take whatever this is and use this to leverage for good? How can you find perspective and possibility in this energy? So it's very potent. It is challenging. I've been working with people feeling that puny feeling. Pluto can make us feel puny. It can make us feel small. It can make us feel blah. You know, it's not fun. It can make you feel like poor little sad kitty over there, devastated that she was not taken outside. So be aware of that energy and also be aware that it is here to empower you. Empower yourself, Luch. Empower yourself. All right. So we also have Mercury direct. Hooray! Mercury is going direct officially at 5:12 a.m. Pacific time. Now, let's take this hooray with a grain of salt, because this retrograde has been pretty intense for a lot of people. And oh my goodness, have there been technology issues, right? We have one more set to go through. A retrograde is really 3 sets. It's the first pass over the degrees, it's the second pass over the degrees, and this is what Mercury going direct completes. And then we have a third pass. So these lessons, more Capricorn lessons for us. Mercury in Capricorn. Being solely, purposefully aligned with your decisions. Being very conscious about your decisions. having the authority of your decisions and being willing to stand up in the responsibility of your decisions is part of Mercury now going direct. Stand behind your decisions, stand strong in those energies, and be aware. Hopefully, earlier this week, Monday, that Astro was so on point. I really got to see it live through a few friends' experience. There was some incongruency, right, in our decisions and our actions as Mars and Mercury were in an inconjunct. So be aware of that energy and find your congruence, right? I want to look at this. Because here we're going to have another set of this incoming as Mercury goes direct. I wonder when this is actually going to come in. Let's see. When are we going to have this in conjunct? Again, on Friday, as the sun moves into Aquarius, we're going to have another option to get congruent between our actions and our decisions. So, now's the time. Align your decisions up with your actions. Stand behind your decisions. Take responsibility where you have incongruence, right? And be aware that the Mercury mischief will probably still prevail through this energy. Now, besides these two big astro things, these two big astro events today, we have the moon in Sagittarius also connecting to Venus. Oh, I think that's going to feel like so much more relief in the evening. You may even feel like things are like a little bit getting back to normal in the evening. Venus in Aquarius, moon in Sagittarius, potentially some bright ideas. Again, with Mercury now direct, can you lend your responsibility to these ideas that are coming through? There is so much potential for innovation, big ideas in and through this, big ideas through connecting with others in and through this energy. We may also have some unconventional ideas and possibilities come through. That may be part of the empowerment beyond that Sun and Pluto conjunction. So keep a little notebook around so you can jot down those ideas. So let's look at these cards. Experiencing. Like I said, there's lessons through the day. Part of those lessons, we've got the Sorrows card. There's some emotional energy, but this is also some of your mind, some of these stories. Watch your stories. Is there a place where your stories are keeping you feeling like a victim or keeping you from fully embracing your power in whatever situation you are embracing? Bring your consciousness with you to support you in this energy. And keep in mind, again, this could generate some beautiful ideas a little bit later on. The beauty of Pluto energy is the power of rebirth. And so here is this energy. We can empower the rebirth. We can empower the transformation. But it's up to you to be willing to work with the universe. Notice where you are kicking and fighting and biting. Pluto does engage the biting. So watch out for that energy. But do realize there is magic to behold in all of this. The ordinariness card is like, look around. This is happening for you. I promise, even in these hard times, there is benefit for you. I find myself telling the story so often about how my father passed away, and literally almost to the day, a year later, is when I met Joe. And I know that it was through all of that that I was able to get to Joe. And so even in some of our hardest things that we move through, there are gifts for us. So just keep that in mind through this. Sometimes we have to be looking. Sometimes we have to be willing to notice the energies. That's where, again, that consciousness can come in and can help us in the rebirthing. So leaving that there for today. Whew, this is some big energy. Be good to yourself in this. You can book a reading. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com for that. I was going to say something else. What was I going to say? 2023 readings. Rain fire. Little leftover Mercury retrograding going on right here. 2023 readings. I am going to be wrapping those up hopefully by the end of the month. If you would like to get one, reach out. Now is the time. So, yeah. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There is more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. Summon your inner lion, your inner panther to empower you through these energies. And honor your values. Namaste.